When Sean proposed to me, we had the usual couple discussions about getting our very first home. But back then, the problem that we had was we had very little savings of our own. I think we tried the usual BTO route.
Tried twice. Yeah, but both failed.
So we went to see resale market lor. The cheapest resale property we could find was 268,000 at Yishun, and that flat was actually very old. The seller actually told us it's move-in condition. So we were very excited, yes, we can almost immediately move in after renovations.
When the quotation came for the renovation, it was way over our budget.
I saw the bill, I was like, renovation cost so much.
And then finally we just make do of what we have. But the worst was, during the renovation, there was cockroach infestation.
Only when they started renovation, removing all the carpentry, that we realized the whole place had generations of cockroaches hiding behind the walls. So sometimes buying the cheapest option might not be the wisest decision, because then the cost that comes after that, right? Yeah, that costs us a lot more.
Back then I was running a cafe in Singapore. Then COVID came during that period. It was until we couldn't take it anymore, we have to close down the cafe. I felt very lost lah.
So I told him, why don't we just focus on our online store together lah? But the thing about working on an online business, there is no fixed hours where you work.
There wasn't any balance in our work-life balance.
Only until we hit a point where we felt like we cannot continue on like this. We need to look for someone who can help us. And that was when we met our business mentor. And through one of our mentor's events, we got to know about Quadrant.
Of course, starting when we were attending those events, we were quite skeptical.
Our thought was is it scam or not? Maybe it's scam.
So what I did was, I asked the people around me, did you do this and that? Do you earn money from it? All of them said yes. The first event from Quadrant really got us more inspired. Our mindset previously was very traditional. We thought of trying to pay off the mortgage loan from HDB as fast as possible.
We didn't know that if you know how to use leverage to your advantage, it can actually help you to shortcut your journey to growing your portfolio. But what helped to give us more confidence was when we attended, especially their online classes, right? They did calculations and some of them were calculated live. That really helped us to see the numbers more clearly, that actually this could really work. And then of course there were real stories that were being shared, and I think that was really helpful in giving us more assurance lah. After we attend the lessons and learn all these new things, right, we need to take action. So for us, the big step was selling off our Yishun HDB after we hit MOP.
But then we also saw other people that bought overseas property in the community as well. We were thinking, would it be a good idea if we try and relocate and experience a whole new environment, a whole new culture?
We could still take our Singapore property
as an investment.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. We are now in Malaysia.
Some of the key lessons for us is that passive income is possible. It's a lot about unlearning our old mindset and being open to learning new ideas. Learning the power of leverage is also very important.
When we learned that we could use property as a tool to generate income, we actually applied it to my mum.
So what we did was we decided to renovate her home. Nearing the end of the renovation process, she lost her job. Very, very fortunately, soon after we managed to rent out the rooms for her. Now she receives passive income every month. She could retire.
She keep going out to visit her grandkid. No need to work anymore. The biggest challenge is securing a mortgage loan.
Thankfully, in the community, there are people from all walks of life. So it's very easy for us to ask them, and they gave us solutions for it. So that really helped us a lot.
Learning about property investing, it actually improved our life as well. For me as a son, I get to retire my mum. At the same time, right, we realize we are no longer tied to a single place.
And the biggest mindset shift for us is really to see money as just a tool and not the end goal. So there was one night in Singapore where we couldn't sleep. You know what? We want to retire by 40.
So the next step for us is to be like my mum.
Yeah, like Fang Dong Po.
To be a landlord.
And I think there is peace of mind knowing that we have a plan to get us there.
Most importantly is to be really open-minded.
Just be capable.
Yeah, take the first step. You say yes, 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 but you never do, also no point.
So if you're like us last time, you feel a bit lost, you don't know what your next step should be, Quadrant has this property stacking workshop, which is free and it's 2 hours. So you can actually go and attend, because that was what we went to learn also. At the end of the day, I think life is not just about chasing the endless rat race. For us, what we want to do is really to focus on building our own dream life.
What about yours?